Alright, y'all. Listen, I get a gang of people, right, that ask me why I haven't been here, why I haven't done this, XYZ. I'm gonna give y'all my theory on it, right? And it's a theory that I came up with some time ago. The theory is called the reformed nigga versus the real nigga. Let me explain. A lot of your favorite entertainers, they are real niggas. True indeed, right? They perpetuate a lifestyle to you and your children that they may not quite live, that they may not have ever lived, or that they no longer live. But they still speak to you in current time as if they're living it. And unknowingly, a lot of our children are in the sponge stage, right? So they're giving that information to them as well, and they just soaking it up and running with it. So again, we talking a real nigga, reform nigga theory. This is why many of your favorites will never be in the same room with me. This is why when I hit them on numerous occasions, I told you I emailed over 300 entertainers, rappers, XYZ last year to do a sponsored tour where I bring my curriculums and my workshops to their city for free. Not one responded. Again, real nigga reform theory. This is why I believe they did it. What you got to understand is when you put a real nigga and a reform nigga in the same room, you may accidentally expose the flawness or the facade of character that the real nigga has presented. Let me give you an example. You can't put me in a room with someone who claims to be a shooter. You can't put me in a room with someone who keep the 30 on them but they got skinny jeans on. You can't put me in a room with somebody who celebrates and perpetuates that type of behavior. You know why? Because I've really shot somebody. I've actually shot 2 people, if we're going to be exact. And I will tell you right now, that's nothing to be proud of. I gained nothing from that situation but bullshit street cred that will never get me a home, will never get me food, will never get me water or clothing. It will never put my children in any better position because I'm known as a shooter. So again, it is a total conflict of interest to bring people in the room who have really lived the lifestyles of the people who celebrate the lifestyles and get compensated for it. Boom, there goes your reform versus real nigga theory. The two don't mix. One will accidentally, unknowingly make another one look crazy to the demographic of people that he has convinced that he's a real nigga. And listen, if we're gonna be honest, I've been telling y'all like I've been telling y'all about banks, insurance, and 401k. If your true enlightenment was the goal of the people you follow, the people you listen to, I want you to understand, you probably wouldn't follow or listen to them. It is no different than the teacher-student theory. If they really gave you enough game and enough education to surpass them or get on the same level, you probably would no longer follow them because you would have the information and the intellectual property to be a better version of them. So what you got to understand, and not all, y'all know I love music. I love a lot of rappers, got a lot of love for them. So I'm not speaking on all, I'm not generalizing all of them. But I will tell you, your enlightenment is not the true goal. Listen, if they had a book to tell you how to get money, they probably wouldn't show it to you. They'd rather get on Instagram and show you this account their riches in front of you with their babies and tell you how they don't fuck with broke niggas and they don't fuck with broke bitches. Listen, I'm gonna say it one more time if you missed it. If the goal was your true enlightenment, you probably would have stopped following them a while ago because you were already superseded their expectations and their success level. That is the real nigga versus the reform nigga theory. Appreciate you.